Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I finally got my stuff in the mail. So we have Ulta. I also got my Sephora stuff in the mail. A lot of new products on my face. Cream bronzers, powder bronzer, cream blushes, my brows, my lips, my foundation. There's a lot of new stuff that we've got going on here, and I'm going to be sharing them with you. A lot of them being first impressions, and then just a couple here and there. You know what, it might have just been one or two that I've already tried, but nowhere near the amount to where I've actually formulated a decision on it. So if you're interested in my thoughts on these new makeup items, I hope you decide to stay tuned. Let's get straight into it. Let's begin with an item I don't remember purchasing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When I saw this in the package, I'm like, what's that? Did I get that for free? This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. This is in the shade 29Y. I have no recollection of purchasing this, so I looked back on my order, and lo and behold, I did order it. It's not free. This is the Morphe E6, just a standard kabuki foundation brush. Oh, that looks like a decent match. What am I thinking? Annabelle, have more confidence in yourself. Why did I purchase this? Was I looking for a foundation? Sitting well on my skin. It's not extremely matte, and it's a solid medium coverage, and I did pretty good with its color match. What y'all think? So let me do my concealer, come back, and we'll move on to cream bronzer. And we're back. If you're wondering, I had used the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in medium sand, and now we're gonna move on to a cream bronzer from Tower 28. Pretty exciting. This is my first time trying the brand. This is their Bronzino, and I got it in Gold Coast. This is what the shade looks like. I'm having to turn it for you because of my ring light, using my BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. I think this is from the Rose Quartz set, and I'm not expecting a whole lot from this bronzer, to be honest. I hear that it's very much like a natural looking radiant glow. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. It's very subtle. I think if I had like tinted moisturizer, this would be the perfect bronzer for it. I don't know if I'm gonna like to use this to contour my nose though, but it doesn't look like a lot of product. But who am I to say anything when I have yet to finish anything cream in my collection? Just be quiet. So let me just use some of my other cream bronzers to contour my nose, and then I will be right back. For my nose contour, I use the Lancome Teint Idole Ultrawear foundation stick, and I use the shade Suede. And now we can move on to the cheeks. Now I have a bunch of blush. So I got the Fenty Beauty cream, what is it called? Cheeks Out, and I got the shade Daiquiri Drip. This was the one that I had on my wish list for the longest time. I remember how people were talking about how tiny this thing is. I don't mind the size. Again, like, how much of this am I really gonna use? But that is the shade there. And then I got a Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm blush thing in Golden Hour. This is from Tower 28. I definitely have to use this one because I'm very excited for it. Ooh, finally got my hands on Rare Beauty. This is their Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush. This one is in Joy. Oh, Joy was matte. Not that it matters, but this was a shade that I've been wanting forever. I also got for free with my Ulta order a NYX Sweet Cheeks. This is their Soft Cheek Tint Blush Mousse, and this is in the shade Baby Doll. I'm gonna end up using this in like another get ready with me, but I did play with it yesterday and I did like it. So how can I use all three of these? I want to use the Tower 28 one with my fingers, and I think this is gonna be like the emollient, super dewy, very luminous looking blush. That's how a lot of the people who I've seen use it, and as well as their promo pictures, kind of seems like that's a general consensus. I don't think this is ideal for my texture, but I've also come to terms with my texture, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what it's named as it's a tinted balm. It's a balmier texture. It doesn't have an extreme amount of pigment. It's like literally just enough. And on the skin, this is very much like a dewy formula. I think maybe I can do the Rare Beauty on top because I think they're kind of in the same color family. Let's just see how they layer, because I hear this stuff is pigmented. So just remember what that looks like, and then we'll dab this on top. Using my putty blush brush here from e.l.f. to blend that sucker out. And I might need a little bit more assistance. Dang, that is pigmented. When am I ever gonna finish this thing? That is pretty though. I love these kinds of shades. They're my favorite. I think when it comes to cream products, peachy or corally colors, orangey colors are my favorite. With powders, it's a toss-up between those shades and neutrals, but creams, nope. I think I need my foundation brush just to tone this down some, because she be looking crazy. There we go. Okay, so on this side, if I decide to use the Rare Beauty again, don't do what I just did. So now we're going to do the Fenty Beauty one, Daiquiri Drip. Once again, this is like a hot, fiery red right there. This one seems to have a bit more pigment than the Tower 28 one. See that glow? It's still natural looking, kind of, again, that balmy finish on the skin, whereas Rare Beauty's definitely, I mean, that's some pigment, okay? But this like makes perfect sense for these things to be this small, because I barely made like even the slightest dent in it. And I feel like I have enough color on my skin for what I'm going for. And I will say that my foundation is not lifting, which is awesome. I still need to figure out what I was thinking when I got you. I think just to even it out, I might want to add a little bit of this blush. I used to love watching people react to using the Rare Beauty blushes when they first came out, because they literally did exactly what I did on this side and had the same reaction basically. Like, yeah, 2 dots was definitely more than enough. And this is on like a tan complexion. Now maybe this may go against the rules of creams, but I'm going to set this. I am an oily girl, so I need to set this even just a little bit. So starting with my eyes, because I'm going to be working on them next. Just a little bit. I'm tapping twice in my powder. By the way, that powder was the MAC MSF in medium golden. So as you can see, just that amount of powder is perfect. I still have some of that dewiness. It's not extremely mattifying, it's just perfecto. Should I do this next and then my brows? Or maybe my brows, because they kind of have to set. So I can't remember and I feel very bad. If I can find the video, I will link it down below. But months ago, when I was first interested in the ABH brow freeze, this thing right here, which I still use and I'm going to finish up, I was looking online to find out what people were saying about it. And someone had done a comparison video between ABH and this product here. So I got this about a month and a half ago, just received it in the mail earlier this week, used it for the first time yesterday. I am mind blown. If you know about my history with the ABH product, I like it, but it does not hold my brows in place because I think the heat from my body is not making the product set as well as it should. But this product is $6 for this much. And another interesting thing is with the Milani brow pen that I use to kind of fill in the sparse areas on my brows after I've applied this kind of like gel formula. The Milani one doesn't bleed red quite as much with this product. Now I will just brush it up, and then after I do that, you can use the other side and just like press it into place, because my brows tend to lift. They don't naturally stand up like this. See, I can already feel it getting stiffer. which for me is like awesome. So while this dries, I'm going to do the bronzer, starting off with the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer, and I got the shade Medium. Ooh, look at this packaging. Oh, you scared me there, Mario. I thought I was about to smell me some coconuts. Anyways, taking my BK Beauty 104. Okay, no kick up. Now you're thinking, Annabelle, you already have blush on. You can still do some bronzer, guys. Don't worry. See? So it's coming off warm on my complexion, which I don't mind. Getting that hairline and that 6 head. And then right down here. Oh, look at that. Do I look tan or what? But in all fairness though, it's really dark out. It has been raining for the past few days. I got this for free along with that NYX blush. I don't know why. I don't remember the order saying that I was gonna get free products, but I got a full-size NYX matte bronzer. And this is in the shade Medium, which is perfect. So with the NYX blush, I can use the NYX bronzer, because now that I think about it, I don't own any drugstore bronzers. Okay, so I mean, first impressions, Mario bronzer, bomb, bomb. There's no kick up, look at this. There's no dust around it, nothing. All right, so let's finish off my brows. Let's go to that Milani pencil that I was talking about, and I'll show you. It doesn't do that weird red thing. Now this just already looks red on my complexion. You can see the undertone, but with the ABH one, it literally bleeds into a brown red. So let me just do one brow with you, and then the front of the brow. By this time the product's already set, so I don't have to worry about going over it. Okay, so let me do the other brow and I will be right back. All right, so this is just me once again showing you that I can't stand putting my hair down when I have any form of like artificial lighting, because I start to just sweat. Once I turn this light off, I'm going to turn off my air conditioner because it's going to be cold. I had to pause the video for a little bit because I wrecked inside of my drawer trying to pull this thing out. This is the third time I'm going to say this, but I got 4 different lip products, and the first one is a soft matte lip. I haven't used this thing in forever, but I've never owned this shade in London, and I feel like it's going to be a pretty nude. I also got from Wet n Wild Bare It All. These things are a little dangerous because they don't go all the way back into the tube. This one is in Skinny Dipping, kind of more of a beige nude, and at random I just picked this one up. This is the NYX matte lipstick in Butter. I swatched it yesterday and I'm not sure how I feel about it, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I will continue to play with it before I make a final decision. But for this look, I want to do BFF lip liner from ColourPop, this one right here, and I want to go with the NYX soft matte lip cream. Trip down memory lane, if you will. The other lipsticks will show up in other videos, don't you worry. Just like that, just a good old nude lip liner. Ooh, that's like a really pretty combo. I feel like this lip product has something to do with kind of the segue into matte liquid lipsticks. I mean, it's possible. But I wanted to show you guys, these are all my lip products now. They fit into one container. Let's do a little spritzy spritz. So here we have it, guys. This is the first impressions. So let's kind of run down the list. Starting with the foundation, I'm pretty impressed. It's still staying on my skin. I love the finish of it. I have nothing to say. I mean, obviously I haven't worn it long enough, but I don't regret the fact that I forgot that I bought it. I'm glad that I did. After that, it was a cream bronzer from Tower 28. Is it the best thing I've ever tried? No, but I'm glad that I have it. The way it comes off, very natural on the complexion. I don't have a product quite like that. So I'm going to continue to play with it, and no regrets as of right now. Moving on to blush, Tower 28 and the Fenty Beauty cream blushes. They're very similar in formulas. They're a tinted balm, so they look very natural on the skin. It's not high pigment, it's not about coverage, it's just kind of the lightest flush with maintaining a lot of that glow and very wet glass-like skin look. It was enough pigment for me to enjoy the product, and I also do like kind of this glowiness that I've got going on. I have no highlighter on. This is all my natural skin. This Rare Beauty, this is some strong stuff, okay? I think this is 90% pigment, and then the rest is just like goopy stuff so that it looks like a cream product. But I have no regrets of that one. If you want high pigment, I've never seen a cream product quite that pigmented. Mario, oh Mario, that is a bronzer. I keep looking at myself in like the mirror, and the first thing that I look at is the bronzer and just how sun-kissed I look. I'm loving the shade on my complexion. I have a very specific type of bronzer that I like, and I probably already have a bronzer that will do the exact same thing, but I have no regrets. I mean, it's my first product and I'm very satisfied with it, and it's making me want to try more stuff from Makeup by Mario. Oh my gosh, the glue. Who am I? Look at that. My brows are still standing up. They are at attention right now. They're completely dried down. They're not wet. They're not tacky. This is like a miracle. I really hope I can find that lady's video, because she wasn't like a really big YouTuber. I just found her at random after scrolling past. But thank you so much for recommending this product. $7. And then finally we have the Soft Matte Lip Cream. I mean, it's an old classic, you know? And I'm glad that I got this shade, because my go-to at the time was Stockholm, but I think this is a much prettier nude on my complexion. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this video. A full list of products will be listed down below as per usual. You can also check me out on Instagram. There I post a photo of all my makeup looks along with all the products in the caption. Till the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.